Hello and welcome to this video dedicated to Chris Brown. In this video, I'm going to show you 10 little known things about this talented artist. Before you start our video, don't forget to click here to subscribe if you like this video and activate all notifications so you don't miss any of our next videos we're starting. Chris Brown was born on May 5, 1989 in Tappahannock, Virginia. His full name is Christopher Maurice Brown. His father, Clinton Brown, was a former soldier and prison warden. Her mother, Joyce Hawkins, was a former daycare director. Successful singer, Chris Brown was an accomplished dancer. He started dancing at the age of 2 and won several dance competitions. He started singing in a church choir when he was 4 years old. Chris Brown also acted in local plays as a child. He was discovered by a music producer while singing at a gas station when he was 13 years old. In 2004, Chris Brown signed a contract with Jive Records, a subsidiary of Sony Music. At the time, Chris Brown was only 15 years old and still unknown to the general public. However, Jive Records had spotted his talent and soon signed him to a contract. This contract became one of the most lucrative contracts in the history of the music. Chris Brown's initial contract with Jive Records included the release of 6 albums. Chris Brown's self-titled debut album was released in 2005 to great commercial success. It reached number 2 on the Billboard 200 chart in the United States and was certified double platinum. The album also included the hit singles Run It and Yo, Excuse Me Miss. The album's success allowed Chris Brown to continue working with Jive Records to release several more albums. These albums include Exclusive in 2007, Graffiti in 2009, Fame in 2011, Fortune in 2012, and X in 2014. All of these albums were commercially successful, with hit singles such as With You, Forever, Yeah 3X, and Loyal. Chris Brown's assault charge. On February 8, 2009, Chris Brown was arrested for assaulting his then-girlfriend, singer Rihanna. The details of the incident were widely publicized in the media and shocked the whole world. According to police reports, Chris Brown punched Rihanna multiple times during an argument in a car in Los Angeles. Chris Brown pleaded guilty to the assault and was sentenced to 5 years probation, 6 months community service, and a restraining order for Rihanna. This case had a big impact on Chris Brown's career, with many brands and radio stations choosing to boycott his music. Despite the magnitude of this case, there are several aspects that are often overlooked. First of all, Chris Brown was very affected by this case and sought to redeem himself with his fans and the public. He also took anger management classes and worked with women's rights groups to raise awareness about domestic violence. Additionally, Rihanna and Chris Brown had a rocky relationship prior to the incident, with signs of violence between them. While this in no way justifies Chris Brown's assault, it does show that the relationship was problematic prior to the incident. Ultimately, this case had a lasting impact on Chris Brown's life and career. He has worked hard to redeem himself and to raise awareness about domestic violence, but this case remains a constant reminder of the need to treat abusive relationships seriously. Along with his albums, Chris Brown has also worked with other artists to release hit songs. For example, he worked with Lil Wayne on the song Loyal, which became an international hit in 2013. Despite the success of their collaboration, Chris Brown's contract with Jive Records ended in 2014, after the release of his 6th album, X. However, Chris Brown continues to release successful music, now under his own label, CBE Entertainment. He is also involved in other projects, such as films and brand collaborations. Chris Brown has started his One Hell of a Night Tour World Tour. This tour started in Europe and continued in North America, Asia and Oceania. Also in 2015, Chris Brown released a single called Liquor. The song was produced by Tone Stith and was well received by Chris Brown fans. He also released another single titled Zero. The song was a commercial success, peaking at number 24 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart. Chris Brown also made a surprise appearance at a Nicki Minaj concert in Paris. He performed several of his songs, including I.O. with Tigger. He collaborated with Rita Ora for a song called Body on Me. The song was a commercial success and was well received by fans of both artists. In 2016, Chris Brown released a single called Grass Ain't Greener. The song was a commercial success, peaking at number 84 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart. Also in 2016, Chris Brown made an appearance in an episode of the television series Blackish. He played the role of a rapper named Rich Youngster. Chris Brown also released a single called Party. The song featured Usher and Gucci Mane and was well received by fans. Chris Brown was involved in an altercation with rapper Soulja Boy on social media. The two artists finally organized a boxing match, which never took place. So he released his 8th studio album titled Royalty. The album was named after his daughter, Royalty Brown, and featured songs about fatherhood and love. So here are 10 little-known things about Chris Brown. I hope you enjoyed this video and learned a little more about this talented artist. Please let me know in the comments what you think of Chris Brown and his music. Thanks for watching and see you soon.